Okay, without further ado, we're going to ask you all to count down from 10. I asked our council members and everybody to come over here, Dave, over here to the big switch, and we will start a countdown momentarily. All right, so let's start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to this holiday edition of Spotlight on Newcastle County, which features all things Newcastle County, Delaware. I'm your host, Melody Kitchen. Today we're going to feature holiday events occurring at Carousel and Rockwood Parks the weekend of December 5th, 2014. Joining us today to start the show is Councilman John Cartier, whose district includes Rockwood Mansion and Park. Thank you for being here today, Councilman Cartier.
It's great to be here with you and to talk about upcoming events at Rockwood.
Now, first of all, where does Rockwood Mansion rank in terms of special places in your district?
Well, Rockwood is actually the former home of the Joseph Shipley. It was then owned by the Bringhurst, and it was donated to the county in the late 1970s. And it is, in my mind, our flagship county park and museum, but I'm biased. But it truly is a wonderful building and surrounding grounds. It's the intersection of the greenways, and people take a lot of time to go out there and walk and enjoy the beautiful scenery at magnificent Rockwood.
Is the holiday open house something that you attend every year?
Since elected in 2004, I've attended every year. This is my 10th year, and it really is a great event for the public of Newcastle County, and they come there in the thousands to take part in our tree lighting ceremony and all the activities that we have going on that evening.
Speaking of activities, I know that the holiday open house features music, dancing, singing by local youths, along with the tree lighting. What is your favorite part of the holiday open house?
Well, certainly the lighting of the tree, that ceremony is certainly dramatic. We do it in the middle of the night, and we have usually a children's chorus that accompanies with music. So that's very dramatic, and people love to go see that, and I particularly enjoy it. The other thing that I enjoy is reading "'Twas the Night Before Christmas," the famous poem by Robert Clement, and you know, we usually have in the main living room of the mansion, I usually have about 30 or 40 children with their parents there to hear the reading of that poem, which I do every year.
Sure. And the event is scheduled for Friday and Saturday nights and Sunday afternoon, the first week of December. Will there be a tree lighting that officially starts the open house? Is that the tree lighting that officially starts the open house? Yes, that starts
on a Friday night, yes.
Okay. And what time will that occur?
It's usually around sunset, you know, 6 o'clock or so. But that's not the exact time. I'm usually there through the whole thing. But when it gets dark and we have the right people assembled, we'll light the tree.
Okay. And we don't want to leave out any of your fellow council people. Do you expect to see any others in attendance?
Yes, we have some regulars that attend. Of course, the county executive, Tom Gordon, will be there. I'm expecting Council President Bullock to be there as well. And usually Councilman Retta shows up, and you know, we have a great time, all of us together as the elected officials.
Sure. And was there anything else that you wanted to add today?
Well, I think it's a great activity that this tree lighting ceremony at Rockwood, and Rockwood truly is one of our magnificent properties. I like to tell people that the mansion at Rockwood, and I ask them, who owns the mansion at Rockwood? And I'm always able to say to people, you own it, you the public of Newcastle County, and we are the stewards of that magnificent property for the public to enjoy. So we really feel honor-bound and have a great time with the public enjoying their great public asset, Rockwood Museum and Park.
Well, that sounds really wonderful, and I wish you the best of luck with the open house.
And I wish everybody a happy holiday season and peace and progress and prosperity in the new year. Thank you.
Thank you very much for being here today.
Thank you.
Please keep it tuned to NCC TV. We'll be right back after this short break when Kerry Corbin from Newcastle County Community Services will be joining us. We'll see you soon.
And laying his finger aside his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rode. He sprang to his sleigh, his team gave a whistle, and away they flew down of a trestle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night."
Thank you for staying tuned to NCC TV. Joining us now is Kerry Corbin, who is one of the coordinators for the Department of Community Services. Thank you for being here today, Kerry.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
So it's mid-November, but I understand that a lot of work has already gone into preparing for the holiday events at Rockwood Mansion and Carousel Park. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Sure. We do preparation starting as early as September to get ready for our big events at these two parks. So at Rockwood, that includes putting up the holiday lights and getting the museum decorated for the holidays. And at Carousel, they're creating Santa's Secret Workshop and getting the courtyard ready for his visit.
Is it true that the Department of Service crews are already hard at work putting up lights?
They are. Yeah, absolutely. Actually, they're almost done. Services, along with the Rockwood staff and a bevy of volunteers, all work together to put together the light display that you see at the Holiday Open House.
Okay, and can you tell us when the Rockwood Mansion Holiday Open House and Carousel's Park Santa and his pony are scheduled to take place?
Holiday Open House is December 5th, 6th, and 7th. On the 5th and 6th, it's from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m., and on the 7th, it's 1 to 4 p.m. And at all three events, we have free photos with Santa, music, you can see dance groups, dance troupes, you get to make a craft, and we have hot cocoa and cookies and snacks, and you walk around, see the lights, and also we have costume characters like Rudolph and Frosty, and you can come and see the museum decorated for the holidays.
Sounds really nice. Do a lot of people show up for the Christmas tree lighting on the first night?
A lot of people do show up. That's our biggest night, and it's big festive event. So it's at 6 p.m. on Friday, the 5th, and we light the tree. The Mount Pleasant Brass Quintet will be there performing, and then at 7 o'clock following, the County Executive Tom Gordon will be reading "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" in the museum. Okay,
and how long has Rockwood Holiday Open House been taking place?
It's more than 12 years, so this is a real tradition in the county, and it's something we really enjoy doing.
Well, that should just about wrap things up. Is there anything else that you'd like to add?
I just want to add, at all of our big events for the holiday season, we are collecting non-perishable food items that we give to the less fortunate. And at Rockwood, we also have the giving trees, and for the giving trees, we're also accepting hats, gloves, and scarves that we will then donate after the event is over.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to come in today, Carrie, and good luck with all of the events.
Oh, thank you very much.
We're going to take another short break. Please stay with us. Up next is Councilman Tim Sheldon to talk more about Carousel Park Santa and his pony visit. We'll be right back after this short message.
Make your holidays sparkle with holiday traditions by Newcastle County. Celebrate the season with a December full of free programs and events for the entire family. Holiday Open House returns to Rockwood Park on December 5th through 7th with free photos with Santa, music, entertainment, hot cocoa, museum tours, and holiday light display. Hours are 6 to 9 p.m. on December 5th and 6th, and 1 to 4 p.m. on December 7th. Meet Santa and his pony at Carousel Park on December 6th from 12 to 4 p.m. Bring your camera to take a photo with Santa, tour Santa's workshop, and meet the ponies and other animals. Make the season bright with the tree lighting ceremony at Glasgow Park on December 12th from 4 to 6 p.m. with lights, music, refreshments, bonfires, and hay rides. Santa will be on hand for pictures. All events are free, but we ask you please bring a canned good to donate to those in need this holiday season. Find more free holiday programs, concerts, and free Santa visits at nccde.org/special events. Presented by Newcastle County, Thomas P. Gordon, County Executive.
I'm Melody Kitchen, back with you for this holiday edition of Spotlight on Newcastle County. Joining me now is Councilman Tim Sheldon, whose district includes Carousel Park. Thank you for being here today, Councilman Sheldon.
Thank you, Melody. It's a pleasure, and it's great to see the new studio that we're having here and we're broadcasting from.
Thank you. It's finally coming together.
Yes.
And to begin with, where does Carousel Park rank in terms of special places in your district?
Probably at the top. It's snuggled right in. A good area. It has something for everybody in the family. When the DuPont family gave it as an equestrian center, we've divided into more things as far as parks goes, as far as being more diverse, backpacking, a gigantic dog park. We've put a lot of time and energy the county employees has in upgrading all the park that's there that seemed to go in a little bit of disrepair from before, but it's really come around.
Well, that's good to hear. I know that there are a lot of events that take place there, but this year will be as every year, Santa and the Pony visit. Did you attend last year's?
Yes, that was actually the first one we've had in quite a long time. We had close to 1,000 people. Hoping to have more this year, and I'm sure it is because all the parks and events we've had at Carousel, we've really publicized and social media and gotten a lot better. And if you could talk about the primes in the spring, when we reopened, there was close to 7,000 people that came to the reopening of Carousel. And the mounted police, over 5,000. And the Sleep Under the Stars, the same thing, 5,000 people. So we're hoping and shooting for the 2,000 range this coming year, and I hope we get it.
What would you say that you liked most about the Santa visit to Carousel?
The kids.
Yeah.
Christmas is always about the kids. I mean, to watch them tugging on their mother or their father, it brings back memories of me. I have 2 daughters, one's 26, one's 24. So you don't get that pleasure, the gleam in their eye when Santa comes riding up in carousels, of course, with ponies, not reindeers. But it's what we have there, and it's beautiful to watch them come in on the ponies and watch everybody go, and with the gleam in their eye with Santa there, it's something to see.
What are some of the other events that you enjoy during the holiday season?
The county has a lot. We have Ellesmere Parade, we have Claymont Parade. We actually have the tree lighting at Rockwood, which you've talked about before. That's a major event. But also a lot of civic associations this year are getting together in the 9th District anyway. Fire companies, Mill Creek, Newark, and so forth, is all having a big Santa events with the police academies and so forth coming, giving out toys and so forth, and Toys for Tots. It's a major event up and down, and I'm going to try to make as many as I possibly can.
Sure. And do you expect to see any of your neighboring colleagues from County Council attending?
I'm sure Janet Kilpatrick will be there. Her line splits with mine about a half a mile up the road. And of course, if there's any free food, Joe Vedder will be there.
You know, that'll be exciting to see him there. Is there anything else that you'd like to add before we wrap up today?
Just that we've done very well at Carousel. County Exec Tom Gordon, even back 7, 8 years ago, we were working on Joe Biden's campaign in Cedar Rapids. This is going back where I really got to know Tom pretty well. And even though we were working on the campaign, Joe was running for president, he talked about Carousel. And, you know, 2,000 miles away, he was talking about Carousel and his dream, then that what he had and what he wanted still to do. Come he gets elected. It's in my district. We've been able to come together, and not only this event, but we have some more that we're talking about in the spring and into the next summer. So I really do believe we're going to have a great showing out there. Not only this December 6th, between 12 and 4, please come no matter what part of the district. Newcastle County, this is your tax dollars. Please come. It's fun. You'll have a great time. So I really do. I hope everybody comes.
Well, it sounds like you have a lot of good things in the works, and I really appreciate you being here today to talk about it.
And I appreciate you for asking me to come. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Well, that wraps up this holiday edition of Spotlight on Newcastle County. I hope you enjoyed today's show. Please keep it tuned to NCC TV for news and information on Newcastle County, Delaware. This is Melody Kitchen. Take care.
Thank you.